Fantastic. All right. So... All right. Your adventures have taken you to a coastal community where local fishing boats share the harbor with trade vessels from far and wide. Lately, everyone has been discussing the falling of stars that has lit up the evening sky for the past several nights. Some say these celestial events are omens of impending disaster. Others believe they are a precursor to the gods descending from the heavens to walk the land, but nobody knows for sure. You are just finishing your midday meal while listening to a blacksmith tell a tale about being awakened last night by a loud crash. According to the smith, a crystal vine burst out of the ground and punched a hole through the roof of his neighbor's bakery. Must be divine punishment for the bad pies and steep prices, says the blacksmith. With a nervous chuckle, suddenly the earth shakes violently beneath your feet. You hear the dull roar of a distant eruption. The smith and several others hurry outside. You join them. You see a vine erupting from the ground just a few blocks away. Tall enough to see above the rooftops, screams of panic rise from the same direction. Suddenly, a sailor standing in your midst looks towards you and the others leaving the tavern. I think it's time I return to my ship. You're all welcome to join me. You would be wise to flee as well if you wish. With that, she instantly makes her way towards the docks. The ground turns again, and more eruptions burst through the streets all around you. From these sites sprout smaller crystal vines that uproot themselves and start lurching through the streets, driving panicked citizens before them, while the enormous vine in the distance stretches even further. You see people running, ducking, avoiding trouble the best they can. What do you guys do?
Well, I guess I'm going to hurry after the sailor.
Obviously, I'll follow along because I'm looking for an adventure, something fun to do. What better than that?
I'll follow because I'm looking for a life raft.
I'm not much for running, but if it doesn't look like it's something I can take the head off, I just take after the others.
All right, so you're all kind of heading towards the dock. The scene at the docks is chaotic. Hundreds of people swarm the piers trying to push their way onto one of the 3 vessels that haven't yet sailed. 2 long ships and a galleon. A group of thugs in black leather armor use their clubs on a crowd of screaming commoners, keeping the people away from the ships as they're loaded with cargo under the supervision of a sneering man with long red hair. A woman steps out of the crowd and wipes blood from her chin. Glad to see you again, she says with a smile. She looks at you. I'm Captain Elena Startell, and one of those ships is mine. Pity I can't reach it. Would you be good enough to help me? I promise I can return the favor.
As long as you get us out of here.
What do the rest of you say?
Sewing away anyway.
Absolutely can help. Why not? Who do I have to kick?
So, do we have to find a way to get through the crowd?
Well, we have to try to figure out a way to get through those bandits over there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try the following. I wanna cast Thaumaturgy and make it seem like the ground underneath them shakes as if a vine is about to burst up into the air from there.
All right.
Like tremors.
Well, the ground's already shaking pretty hard. Oh, yeah, so what would happen is you definitely would cause them to like kind of move out of that spot, right? They definitely all kind of like start running to the side real quick.
Well, let's push on through.
You guys
So
all
like, what are we trying to do here? I am kind of lost. I'm sorry.
Getting to the ship.
Like, are we supposed to fight the people that are there, or? I'm sorry, I'm really lost.
You guys arrived at these ships, and there's people stopping people from getting on these ships as they're loaded. They're beating people with clubs as they try to get on the ship. The captain has asked you to help her get onto her ship.
I'm gonna look up to the captain and just say, so, quick question, your ship and all, are we doing this in a more diplomatic way or in a more, call it bloody violent way?
Makes no difference to me. Ideally, I'd like to not have bloodshed, but anything to get on the ship.
Politics it is.
Well, I made a little opening for us, so if you guys just want to stand around and talk, we can wait until they form back up again, or we can try to rush through it. Or you want to talk to them, be my guest. But let's do something.
I think the purple guy has a point. We should run through it.
Ye, and I can't stress this enough. Ha.
What?
We're charging.
Well done.
If I see people just bolting for it, I'll follow, but...
I guess I'm just bolting for the gap.
Alright, you
So
guys
we're
are...
allowed to move.
Yes. So you see the thugs and everybody kind of like jump to the side. They do like a quick run as the ground, they believe the ground underneath them is erupting and shaking. As you guys can already see the destruction around you of these crystal vines just kind of popping up in this town, destroying things, just killing people. Move as you will.
Which one is her ship, actually?
I'm assuming this one.
The only one on the big one. The big one.
Okay.
Biggest. Okay.
Oh, just charging on it.
As I'm running, I turn to her and say, I don't assume they're part of your crew.
They are absolutely are not. You stop. Everybody stop for a sec. You little robot, come here. After they kind of notice you guys running past them onto this ship. This one here, kind of like you can tell he's kind of like in like plated armor. He points at them and he goes, "Apprehend her. You can kill the others." We open up with initiative as you guys try to quickly run by them to board the ship.
Oh, that's slow. Whoops.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. All right, look who gets to open up first. The one that caused this whole panic in the front of the boat.
They literally said, kill the others, apprehend her. I don't think they had good intentions from the start. Okay. I've never played through it. Just give me a second. I think. Where is the? Is in the shape of this. Flashes. Okay, I gonna cast Call Lightning. Yes.
That's one way to kick it off, yeah, for sure. Holy shit. I'm not judging you, it's a great starting move, but damn!
It's like...
Yeah, it's a 10-foot tall cylinder, 60 foot radius, 10 to the part. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna cast it above me, and from there on it's 60 feet. We don't have a 60 feet radius. But
Yeah,
I think it should be
Most of the map, let's be honest.
It,
I mean, it's... Yeah. And then, after I cast it, like, clouds start gathering above me, and I direct a lightning strike towards... None of them are close, like 5 feet close to each other, so I guess I'm gonna cast it on the guy who ordered to kill us, basically.
Alrighty.
Just to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is a 21 pass?
Oh yes, that does pass.
He just looks up and he kind of like does like a combat roll as this bolt, this lightning just strikes the ground.
Oh,
Until
I'm reading Call Lightning. You don't have to target an individual. If you strike the point in between a group, all creatures within 5 feet of that point. So technically,
Oh wait, this is the
you can
point?
aim right there. Yeah, and you get it like 4.
Oh yeah, that's... Yeah, I wasn't... But I
Through it, man.
Yeah,
I
you
think
put
it
it,
doesn't...
Through it.
I think it doesn't matter.
well, you can hit the
can
3
always
thugs
strike.
is what he's saying, right?
No, it's from
Yeah.
5 feet from the point, so I don't think any of them are like...
Yeah, remember technically the points start on the corners. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it's not... I can't reach, and I can only ever hit one target. Yeah. No.
So you can hit like basically what he was. You can hit like 4 squares that are next to each other is what he can do with it if he hits the point. Because the points have to be in the middle, so he could only hit. I think you can only hit one guy no matter where you strike this.
I already looked for it. Even they
Yeah.
are not close together to be it. But he takes half of what I roll. Where is it?
Jeez.
Points of lightning damage.
So he goes to roll out of the way, avoiding the lightning to his chest, but it like hits him in the kneecap as he's rolling.
Yeah. No, unfortunately, it doesn't know how lightning works, and it just hits the ground and it still
Oh,
gets
yeah.
electrified.
Yeah, he's like, ah, and he still takes a bit of that damage.
Okay, and then I I guess I move a little bit further. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And actually, I'm gonna use my bonus action to teleport onto the ship. Because why not?
Okay.
I like that. He's gone.
That's your Astral Elf thing, right?
Yeah, it's the Starlight Step. So, I'm sorry. Next turn is gonna be faster. Just gotta get a grip of all.
No, you're fine. I understand. I absolutely understand. You're also starting at a high level, so you don't progress.
I didn't expect that we would fight that soon. And I end my turn. You don't have the end turn thing implemented yet here.
Not in this one. That'll be next. This guy's gonna go 10, 15, 20. All right, he's gonna go ahead and try to smack you with a mace. That's gonna be a whiff. So, he goes to swing the mace at your head. You just kind of like slide your head underneath it. That's that's a bad roll. All right, Tristan, you're up. You were the last one to run, and now you're in the back here.
It be like that sometimes. Run up next to this individual, just be like, "Hey, Tristan, by the way, good luck with that. Bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step as well." And I'm gonna pop next to here, actually. And I'm gonna try and hit the guy who is attacking this elven individual with a shocking grasp.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. He's wearing leather.
All right. Good. That's fine. Not fine. That's a bad one.
So you reach out, and the thug kind of just quickly takes a step back, and he's like, "Don't touch me."
Can't help me for trying, and then I will use the rest of my 5 feet of movement to just kind of boop boop.
Oh yeah, as you take a step back, he's gonna take a swing at you. Attack of opportunity. That's a 9.
Says, hey.
So he just kind of hits the ground as you walk away.
Touch me.
Yes. All right. Is that your turn?
That's all I got.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crossbow shot at Tristan. It's another 9. It kind of just goes over your shoulder. What can he do? 1, 2, 3. Step here. He's gonna take a mace attack at. It'll be Tristan. He has advantage. Pack tactics. Does a 22 hit? Tristan.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit. Yeah.
You take 8 bludgeoning as this mace goes into your hip.
Hack tactics. Oh my god. They're actually kobolds in trench coats, everybody.
Five. Rookie, do you have your weapon drawn?
I would say not at the moment, no.
Alright, then he's gonna take a crossbow shot at the captain. Pow! That's a miss, just right over the shoulder as well. These guys are not very experienced thugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tristan, he's gonna take a shot at you. He has advantage. And yeah. Does a 19 hit? You take 1 point of damage. As the crossbow kind of like pokes your shoulder. Alright, Deketh, you're up.
I'm going to use my rapier on this guy.
Go ahead.
24.
24 will hit. You do have a sneak.
That's a 3d6. Okay.
Yeah.
Because Tristan's next to him. Yeah, so 15. Yeah, you just kind of like stab right through the. You just right through the guy's right in the gap of the armor, pierce him.
I only have one attack, right? Or
Welcome to Rogues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only have one attack as I roll 4 dice for damage.
Yeah.
Cap, just a quick question. The auras are not working in this one? Or...
Oh yeah, I did
There's
forget
Aurora.
that. Let me do that real fast. That'll take me half a second. I knew I was forgetting something. You won't know if they're dead or not.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Wondering if I might have overdone it after that guy hit for 1 damage.
After the guy.
That means he got no modifier on the attack. That's... Ooh.
Not the one getting hit right now. I don't want to hear it.
Fair enough.
My D6 hit dice are bleeding right now.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
All right. Where's this thug?
Also, the music stopped for some reason. At least for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it stopped for you guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Better?
There you go.
Gotta have the battle music. 1, 2. So now that you two have actively attacked the thug, so the Kath, you are gonna take a crossbow shot. You will have advantage. It's a 15. That hit you, Bart?
Oh no, sorry.
All right, bolt goes over your shoulder. All right, tin can.
All right. I will be able to get over here. And I will bonus action rage and then attack the guy.
What's your battle cry?
All right. It's gonna be running out there. He's gonna be like, I wanna see this blood and glory. I will hit you with the planet butcher. And he will swing down with his battle axe.
Okay. All right, that 12 does hit.
Oh shit. That's an 8.
Yeah, you just kind of like cut right down the back of this thug with the Planet Crusher.
And then the finisher.
That hits. Wow.
This is 17. I think he's dead.
Yeah, the Planet Crusher just cuts this guy in half, and the body just hits the ground.
Okay. That is all I can do right now.
All right.
Now they know we mean business.
All right, she's gonna go ahead and make 3 attacks. We're here to get flanking. Here, I'll take her off as secret because she is an ally.
Ooh.
All right, so the first one is a 19 because she doesn't have advantage. So that'll be 9 points of damage on the first as she cuts across them. Second one's a miss, and then the dagger connects for 5. She just swings twice to the thug blocking the second one, but she can slip the dagger underneath the block, stabbing him. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, Kane. This one's gonna try ahead and hit you with the mace.
Okay.
He hits you so hard in the back, but you don't feel it. It's just like tink, and he's like, "Uh-oh."
Nothing can pierce this tin.
But tin isn't actually that hard, is it?
No. Crossbow shot at Tristan.
Love it.
That's a 6.
Literally
And
no damage.
a 6. Just bolt. Just another bolt whizzes right by you. He's gonna dash. Wait, because I don't think he has a range. But he'll just dash. All right, Slime, you're up.
So, given that the thing in front of me, the thug in front of me, just took a shot at someone retreating and took a shot at her back, that's my target. I pull out my scimitars and just go at him for Roll25. Am I 200?
That'll hit.
I bet. 7 slashing.
Yep.
Are you rolling a secret?
And I can bonus action again, right?
I can't.
She's not in secret, I don't think.
I
She's
can't
not.
see the. Okay, let me Okay, my Roll20 was like hanging. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not in secret at the moment, I don't think. No, I'm not. So it's bonus action to do an attack again, right? Or is it just adding my?
A bonus action's your offhand.
Here, cool.
But you can just roll another scimitar because you took the offhand, so you'll have your proficiency and everything it added to it. So you just roll another, that hits.
17 for 4. That was a 1. And that would be my turn. Don't attack people that are retreating, it's just rude.
It's rude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tin Can. Here's another swing at you.
Take it.
That's a 22. It is it is 7 bludgeoning, but you do get to reduce that to half.
So 4 then, right?
You round down. Always round down.
Oh.
As its turn, where's this guy? He's gonna stand right here. He's gonna take a crossbow shot at Tristan. 15?
Yeah. I'm going to use my reaction to silvery barbs that.
Oh, here we go.
Very good.
Must re-roll the d20. Okay, and use the lower roll. Heavy crossbow. 13.
Still just hits. Damn it.
And you are you get to choose somebody to have advantage.
I'm gonna give it to the elf guy standing next to me.
The rogue. Alrighty. You take 5 piercing.
Love it.
Kristen, as another bolt kind of goes in, as you channel the spell, and it was aiming for like your head, but now just hits you in the shoulder instead. Alright, Dialect, you're up.
Flesh is flesh. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. We're good.
Alright. Call lightning right here, so these two have to make a save.
Alright, Dex, right?
Yes.
One on the left rolled an 18, the one on the right rolled a 4.
Yeah, one of them saves.
Yep, the one on the left saves, so he'll take half. The one on the right will take full. 6 on the left. 13 on the right.
Alright. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action. That's too far away, okay. Alright, I'm gonna activate my starry form. My armor starts glowing. The joints start glowing like stars. And they connect to each other in the form of the constellation of the Sagittarius or an archer. And I can fire a bolt of magical energy. You can make a ranged spell attack calling Luminous Arrow. That targets one creature. And I'm gonna target actually this guy, since he's hurt. It's not in there.
Is it a roll to hit?
Yep. Just a second. I had to build it real quick.
All good. It's the first combat. I gotta work out all those little. Yeah, that hits.
11 points of radiant damage.
Oh, jeez. So does this beam of light, or is it like shape of an arrow?
Yes. It's basically the constellation, like the archer fires a luminous arrow made of stars into him.
Yeah, this guy just he looks back to you and he goes, "What was that?" Magic. Anything else?
Yeah, and not really. I end my turn. No, actually, let me move a little bit further up here. Yeah.
All right. Looks like we'll take a swing at the Kath here. That's a 15. Does that hit? Oh, no, he's advantage. So that's a 17.
17 hits.
All right, you take 7 bludgeoning. Has a mace over your shoulder. He's got maces. They're just beating the crap out of you guys with maces. All right, Tristan.
Right. It's getting very heated here. I'm seeing an elf and an automaton and this random human lady just tearing these people apart. I'm getting hit for no goddamn reason. I'm gonna just head back up and be like, no, this is a lot. Right. Through this, and you see his, starting from his fingertips and kind of like shooting down, up his arms and like past his sleeves, his, hands and forearms get this like metallic sheen to them, as I use my action to cast, minute meteors! That was an attack, I didn't do a description, but... and I'm gonna fire, 2 of them immediately at, I'm gonna do 1 at these 2, and then 1 at these 2. So the middle guy's getting hit twice, but, is, dexterity saves, for all of those.
Alright, so this will be for the first one. This will be these 2. It's a 9 and a 14, so they both fail. So roll for the first damage. We can do that 7, I guess. Doesn't really matter. 7. And now you get to roll another one as they get to make 2 more dex saves. 14 and a 17. So the one in the middle takes... Well, the one on the right will take half. 7. 3. Alright, you guys just see these little meteors, and there's still some swarming around Tristan.
I think that's all I got.
Alright. Charge! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crossbow shot at Tristan.
Hey, can you not leave me alone, please?
You just hit him with a meteor. That's a 5. Goes right over you, hits the side of the boat. Tink! This one's dead. Where's this guy? Was this the one that, he's, after getting cut in the back by a slime, he turns around, he's gonna try to hit you with a mace. That's a 5 and a 19. I'm assuming the 19 hits you. Runa?
Sorry. Yeah, the 19 would hit.
Alright, you take 8 bludgeoning.
Do I have resistance to bludgeoning damage?
You are not raging.
No, I meant more for the fact that I'm literally a slime. But I think not. No, just advantage on grapples. 8 was it?
Yes, ma'am. So you take 8 bludgeoning damage as the mace hits you right in the... Where, I mean, a normal person's, like, ribcage would be. That's where he hits you.
Huh. Huh.
Right. So I'm going to step up here and take 2 swings at her. 1, 2. Oh, a natural 20's the second one. Hitting her in the back. Actually, hits her in the back twice. Just with the mace. Alright, Kath, you're up.
Let me see. I'm going to use my rapier again against the fog.
With advantage.
With advantage. Good old silvery barbs. Slivery barbs.
They never work for the first part of it. I've realized every fucking time I've used it in the other campaigns.
So
yeah.
roll the
The
hit.
other leverages don't work.
You have another advantage. So you can roll the hit. You get to roll twice.
Okay.
No,
Twice
you
the
gotta...
damage?
No, you get to roll. Just roll one more rapier in case you naturally hit natural 20.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So advantage means you get the number, you get roll 2 dice and you take the higher number. You should have toggle advantage on in your sheet, but it does hit. So you do the 13, 6, so you do enough to kill him.
Good sneak attack, damn.
So you're able just to once again take your rapier and shove it underneath the leather and just hit him right in the chest. Then he falls back dead.
I do not have my buttons actually on my sheet. Now that I'm looking at it.
That's it then.
All right. Is this leg's still up? Gonna help the captain. Take a swing at the Cath. 2 of them. That's a 16 and a 22, so I know they both hit you for a total of 11 points of damage. As he hits you in the back with the mace twice. Just boom, boom. I can.
All right. I am gonna hit this guy first. And it's gonna be with the Essence Destroyer.
15 hits. Yep, 15 hits. That is enough. You just cut him right in half.
Look to the other guy. You're next. That's
Yeah, that
20.
hits. Yep.
There's a 10.
Yeah, you're just sitting there slashing away, cutting them down.
All these blood and guts everywhere. That's
That
it.
is an angry little robot.
Oh,
Goddamn.
for sure.
She's gonna turn around and attack the thug behind her. She gets 2 of these, 1, 2, and then a dagger. So she's gonna do a total of 16 as she cuts across the slug that was behind her but now in front of her. That guy's dead. Crossbow shot at Tristan as they're trying to stop you from getting on the boat. Oops, that's a just right over right between the legs. Missing.
All the places you were aiming at. On my shit list, buddy.
This one's gonna hurt. This guy's gonna make 3 attacks at the Cath here.
I believe in you.
All right, so he can make 2. First one's a natural 20 for 16.
Screw. I'm gonna silvery barbs that. Fuck that. No. I will gladly silvery barbs that.
All right, so he's gonna make another roll. Love that spell. 18. So the Cath, you will take 8. Oh, who did you give advantage to, by the way?
I'm thinking of that. The range on silvery barbs. Let me check real quick. 60 feet. I'll throw one at the plasmoid over there.
All right.
Quick little advantage to him.
All right, Cath, did you take the 8 points?
No, not yet, but I want to use my uncanny dodge.
Okay, so click it for me. I don't remember. You get to roll dice to negate some of the damage,
it's
if I
just
remember.
half damage.
He just takes half damage, yeah.
All right, so you take. Then you're gonna go ahead and take 4 points of damage.
Oof. Yeah.
All right, so that's 1 swing. I still got 2 more going. So here's the next one. He doesn't have advantage. No, he does not. So the next one's a 6, which I know misses. Then you can see that he has a long sword in one hand and he has a short sword in the other hand, and the short sword's gonna go ahead and try to stab you. That is an 18 for 6 piercing. As he goes down, and you see this armored, bandit-looking guy. He's like, "Who's next?" And he spits onto the body, and he ends his turn.
Wow.
Yeah, see?
All right, Slime, you're up. You have advantage on your first swing.
Advantage on the first one. I don't have it on my sheet, by the way. It's not
You can just roll it twice. You can just roll it twice, like click it, boom, boom. Oh, you have advantage on. So an 18 will hit.
Okay.
So you can roll
Damage
damage
there.
on your first. Yep. That's a nice 1 there. So that's 4.
Yeah, it's the second one. And bonus action, same thing, so without advantage. 19.
19 hits.
7. Again, I keep.
So you just
That's
cut.
exactly the same damage.
Yeah, you just cut across this slug.
I'm just looking around, figuring out the surroundings, just cutting this dude down. I have no idea what's going on. They're attacking me, and I see someone very disrespectful over there.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. This slug gets to go a tin can. The first one is an 8, and the second one is a 6. The way I always play it with you is he hits you, but it just doesn't ting ting. Just doesn't do anything.
It's a 10.
Hits the Mountain Dew can. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna take a crossbow shot at Tristan.
Why are they lining up on him like a firing squad?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So this is all 6 seconds. So you had one bullet go between your legs, one go over your left shoulder, and one go over your right shoulder. They all miss. Alright, Dialect, you're up.
Alright. Call lightning right here.
I'll hit
So
those
these
two.
two.
Alright, so dex save for the top guy is an 8 and an 18 for the middle guy.
Oh, why does always one of them have to save, man?
Yeah, they don't have much dex either. It's literally
Yeah, I assumed.
it's
And
just
my
a
save is 16, so not that bad, but still, it's... Okay, call lightning, here we go.
oof. So 13 on the top guy and 6 on the bottom guy. Just right in front of Tristan, you just see lightning bolt hit the guys. Hit
Am
the
I our
fire
only
range.
source of healing in this campaign?
I can't answer that question as you do
No,
not know your party.
Yeah. I don't know. But none of them strike me as a cleric or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's clear. Nobody here's a holy man at all.
Yeah.
I guess I... Oh wait, actually I have to check the range first. Okay, yeah. I guess I bring Dakav back up since he's a fellow astral elf. With a healing word.
Alrighty.
First level.
Yes, give him a level 1. That's all he needs, right? That's all they get. That's a good roll, though. Yeah, you heal 9 there.
Okay.
But you are prone. You just open your eyes. And there's spit on your chest.
Just seeing an angry guy there.
Anything else for your turn? That was everything, right?
Can I like stand up here, or is it too like narrow?
You definitely could move 1 for sure, 1 more over, and you can technically run on top of that. I don't know what it's called. If maybe you know what that point in the front of the ship is called. It would be a check to keep running down it, but where you are now, you're good.
Okay. No, yeah. Then I'm just gonna step there and end my turn.
All right. All right, Tristan, what are you doing?
Just looking at these assholes who keep attacking me, just like, get me if you want, I guess. Head over here. Action. I'm going to try and firebolt that topmost guy just to see if I can't finish him off.
All right, go ahead. A 15 is a connect. That's
11
plenty.
points of fire damage.
Yeah, that goes right through his armor and hits. You just see a hole in his chest, and he actually falls into the water.
Oh, have fun with that, everyone. And I'm gonna send another meteor towards these two.
All right, dex save, dude. These guys, it's a dex save, right? Or do you roll to hit?
It did dex save, yes.
All right, so I don't know about. I'm sorry, but these guys, man, that's a 19 and an 18.
That's not extra.
The damage, but damn.
They take half, right?
Take half. They take 6 points. Yep.
Oh, you max damage that too.
Oh wait, roll 20 still.
You rolled 12 on your 2d6s too. That was max damage.
And then I will send another meteor towards these two.
Which two? These two?
Yeah, the leader and the guy next to him.
All right, so leader will make his dex save. Let me do that now. That's a 15. I think that's under your DC, right? And
Fail.
no, so they both fail. So they're both gonna take 9.
That is all I got.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crossbow shot. Another bolt just right like under your arm. This one's gonna attack the slime twice. He's like, stop cutting into me. What are you? And that's a 10 on the first swing and a 16 on the second.
Oh, the 16 just meets.
All right, so you duck under the first one, and then he drives it down, hitting you kind of like in the shoulder. You take 5 bludgeoning. He just notices as he hits you, like little bits of slime come to the side. He's like, ugh.
Some respect, man.
Alright. This slice is gonna take 2 swings at the captain. 1, 2. That's another. She's eating another natural 20. Be happy she's eating them. And yeah, that's it. So she just she ducks under one as well, then gets hit with the second blow. To Kath, you are prone, so you have to use half your movement to get up if you wish.
Well, I was thinking to do a starlight step, but does that mean that I still can only move 15 feet, or?
You can, I mean, you'd still be prone. I mean, I imagine if you teleport your Misty Step, you're basically still prone where you arrive.
Yeah.
But you can do a Starlight Step.
Okay, a follow-up question. If I'm prone, can I still attack, or is that...
Yeah, no, you can still attack. I don't even
But you have disadvantage. You do have disadvantage from...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do have disadvantage if you're prone.
It's just half your movement.
Conditions prone.
Yeah, so yeah, the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls if you're prone. So you're better off just using half your movement to get up, attack, and then, then teleport out of there. So what's interesting about this is you have steady aim, right?
Yeah.
Does that make it count? Does that negate it?
So technically, you have, but he's got a weird. Oh yeah, because technically, but
standing
up is not moving.
Yeah.
So then he could stay. Yeah, so he could stand up, use 15 to stand up, right? Steady aim, attack, and technically his movement speed would be 0, but he can still teleport away.
No, he can't teleport because steady aim is a bonus action.
Oh,
and Starlight Step is a bonus action.
Oh, I didn't know that, Starlight. Yeah. So you gotta decide whether you want to flee or attack is really what you want to decide here. So what do you want to do?
Yeah, I want to help the captain because she has a ship and I don't.
Yeah, I will mention that this city's getting absolutely destroyed by these crystal
Yeah. So we
like
need to get out of here.
Like the ground's still
only
shaking.
one with the ship, so.
So what are you doing?
This is just me thinking, but if I teleport to sorry. Right behind the fuck. And I stand up.
Yeah, absolutely. You could just stand up and teleport regardless. You could just stand up now and then teleport there.
Then I will do that.
Yeah. So use your 15 feet to stand up, and then you can use your bonus action to go ahead and teleport behind this slug. And then you can make an attack at it, and you will get sneak because there is an ally within 5 feet.
Okay.
Good old Astral Elves.
Teleports behind them.
Oh yeah.
Nothing personal, kid.
Nothing personal, kid. You are in secret, but it's okay. I can see that is a 26 to hit, so that does hit. You can get oof. So as he's fighting the captain, you just take your rapier and you just kind of like shove in the back of this guy's neck, and he's dead. Nothing personal, kid.
Yeah, that's it then.
So you have 15 feet of movement technically if you want to move. Unless you have more than 30 feet of movement on your character, I do not know.
No, I have 30.
Okay, so yeah, you have 15 feet of movement.
15. At least make a little bit towards the ship. Yep.
All right. This slug is. Yeah, no, he's gonna step up and take 2 swings at you there, Dekath. I mean, why wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. So he's gonna make 2 swings at you. The first one is he does not have advantage, but that is an 18 to hit. For 5. Can he uncanny every round?
Yep. His reaction.
As long as he has a reaction, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
It's up to you. If you want to use it here, you want to wait for the next one. It's 5 points.
I will risk it.
All right. So are you doing it now, or are you taking the?
No, I'm gonna risk it. I will take the full hit.
All right. So the next one is a natural 20.
Okay.
And I will tell you that uncanny is still not going to help you. That is 12 points of damage.
Yeah, so 6, so that's nothing. Okay. Oh.
But you just hit this. The second one hits you over the head. Prank. Stay down. He spits on your chest.
A couple.
This guy has a spitting fetish.
Can, you're up.
All right. I'll take it. I'm gonna move.
All right. So are you moving towards the captain?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of him trying to hit you, he's going to try to grapple you. So you can make an athletics or a acrobatics against this thug.
All right. Yes.
You are raging, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got advantage.
I am,
so
yeah.
23.
Oh,
You
that
have
is
you have advantage on strength checks, so good thing you did because he rolled a 14. So this thug here tried to reach out and he first grabbed you, but you look back with this glare and just yank out of it and head towards the the bandit boss.
All right. And I'm gonna hit him with the gigantic soul crusher. That's 24.
That hits.
And again. For
That
23.
also hits. Man, you just kind of beat the hell out of this guy. You just cut. I mean, you've beaten the hell out of everybody this combat. Yeah, you just run. You hit your axe twice, and yeah, you cut across him. He's not
So
looking
you
too
don't
sharp.
spit on people. That's nasty. That's it. That's all I can do.
All right, the captain's gonna come over.
I'm sure some of us want to make fun of the names, but you can't argue with results. Damn.
13, that is going to be a hit. She's going to get another swing. That's going to be a miss. And then the dagger, it's a hit. Not enough to kill, though. Oof. So close. Is this guy alive? Yeah, he's the one chasing you down. But he's got to turn around and help his friend. So is Captain. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to stand. Here, he's going to get flanking and advantage against you, Can. Here comes 2 mace attacks. First one with advantage is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And then the second one's a 7. So that's obviously a miss. You take 4 bludgeoning reduced to 2.
Oh no.
Yeah. He hits you and just dents one of the cans.
No, not my Mr. Pibb.
The boss here, he's like, as he's kind of like bleeding from his chest. He looks down at Can. He goes, "Stupid little toy, I'll teach you a lesson." All right. First swing at you, does not have advantage, so I'll just do all 3 and we'll see where you stand. First one's a 16.
That's a miss.
Really? Nice.
17.
Second one's a 24.
That hits.
And the last one is a 21.
That also hits.
So that's 8, 9, 10. That's 11 halved. So you take half of 11.
All right.
And what's this guy's morale look like? Nah, he's good. He ain't scared of you. Alright, Slime, you're up.
I see this happening on the background. I see friends getting hurt. I see everyone getting dented. And I just fucking decide, you know what? I give up. You can have your things back, and I just walk past them. If I could. I actually need to measure this properly. Give me a second. Because I can still move here, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's going to try to grapple you, though, as you try to leave his...
Sure.
So you have an athletics or acrobatics against his
and
athletics.
I have advantage.
Do you have... Oh, you have advantage?
Yeah.
Or does
Advantage
he have...
and ability check to make to
Oh, that's right, because Plasma,
yeah. You can't grab me.
Alright, go ahead, roll. Yeah, yeah. So he actually does grab you, but you kind of just like slide underneath his arms. Yeah, and he just looks down, and you're gone.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, you have to wash your hands now.
And then good old Echo is going to appear by this tile. I need to get an actual token for that Echo, by the way.
I got you. I just made you an Echo.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I take the attack action and the boss
Is this coming from you or the Echo?
from me.
All right, so you have +2. That's gonna hit anyway. So go ahead and roll damage.
Then then my bonus action, but first the Echo is going to do the same at cost of 1 of my points for that.
Okay.
Still, this is coming from the Echo.
That hits. For 4.
Jesus Christ with the ones! Come on!
Yeah, ones. Yeah, you rolled a 1 both times on your damage.
It's the 4th one already. Okay, so I used my bonus action to bring it up, and obviously I don't have a bonus action anymore, so that's my turn.
All right. He's gonna make 2 swings at the captain. That's a 16. That's a miss on both of them. Is this guy alive? No, he's in the water. All right, Dialect, you're up.
All right. Check something.
I imagine that your Echo Knight, by the way, isn't like him just forming, just like a part of you comes off of you.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of me just splits off.
Yeah, like a slime, you split. Like your slime splits, making another version of you.
guess I'm gonna try Call Lightning this guy, the one in front of Tristan.
All right, here comes that amazing dex save. 16.
That's exactly what it is.
Damn.
I'll just tell you that they have no bonus. Those are just flat d20s.
I mean, everybody has been rolling pretty great so far. So.
Yeah, that's true. So he takes
Everybody
5.
Except for my lightning damage, goddammit.
Yeah, so he takes 5. Yep. You're just on top of the bow of the ship, just calling lightning down, though. Yeah, you're just. It's pretty intimidating, actually, if you think about it. Between you and the spinning whirlwind of doom down there with the barbarian.
Sorry, I gotta.
I'm just happy she's not Great Weapon Master.
Mm.
Yeah.
Let me think real quick.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I can't start off being absolutely broken. I need to build character.
I'm gonna. Actually, I'm gonna hit this guy with the bonus action.
Oh, with the arrow?
Arrow, yeah.
Well, you're gonna try to hit him.
Don't do me like that, John.
That hits. I don't think he can survive. Yeah, no, he's gone. You just hit him in the side. He's gone.
Yeah, and then my turn.
All right, Tristan, you're up. You got the one guy. It was 3. You're down to 1 in front of chasing you down this dock.
I'm just gonna lock eyes with him and say, "This isn't looking good for you guys. Feel free to give up. We're not gonna chase after you, but I'm gonna take a step towards him. Oh, I need a wrong thing. Hey, you do what you need to. Always say, you know, survival over death, but you guys do you. Bonus action. I'm gonna fire one off at that far guy way down there, just to see if I can't finish him off.
All right, that is a 5 on the dex check.
9 points of fire.
Just to disappoint you, he's got 1 hit point left.
Oh, well, I got 1 more meteor left, so...
Yeah, it doesn't matter because it does half, right? So he'll be dead no matter what. He doesn't pass anyway, so the last meteor. So you see him like kind of like take he looks up. He's like, "Oh, I'm still alive," and the meteor just goes right through his face.
That's a shame. I'll just kind of like, without even like really taking my eyes off him, say, "You should probably escape with your life if it's, you know, in your best interest." And for my primary action, I am going to cast hold person on the enemy leader.
Oh, right.
And I am going to burn 3 sorcery points to make it a heightened spell. He has disadvantage on this save.
Good old sorcerers. All right, so what is it? A wisdom?
Wisdom save, disadvantage.
All right, wisdom at disadvantage. Well, it was a 16, but with disadvantage, it's a 5.
He is paralyzed.
All right.
Fun with all the melee fuckers over there. Those are auto crits now. That's my turn. That's all I got.
Oh shit.
You know what? Make me an intimidation check, Tristan, on the guy in front of you. He drops his crossbow. He's like, "Yeah, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5." He's gonna dash. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. He does grab his sword out, but he's clearly not sure what he wants to do that round. This guy is dead. What about this guy? He's also dead. Secret death saving throw there, buddy. I didn't even notice. Thank you.
I believe in you.
This guy. I'm gonna go ahead and roll myself a d20. You don't want me to get a higher than a 15. All right, good for you. He was gonna hit you while you were down because you've already gotten picked up. Yeah, but he's gonna go ahead and attack the Echo because he doesn't have no idea what's going on with that. So he will make. Where's the sheet? Why do I have canned sheet up instead of the thug? All right, he's gonna take a mace attack at the Echo. That's a 10, so that's a miss, right?
Yep.
Well, look, it's gonna absorb 2 blow. Actually, it's gonna live because that's a 12 on the second hit.
Yep. Nothing.
So that's with advantage, by the way. Your Echo just standing there. He's like, huh, he's like accounting for it to move, but it's not.
Just looking down at him like, what are you doing?
Alright, Can, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna hit him with the Dark Terminator.
Finally, you don't. The Dark Terminator, he holds his short sword up and blocking your 9. Shing.
Hey, who are you aiming at?
He's paralyzed, isn't he?
Oh, he is
Yeah.
paralyzed.
Paralyzed. That's
She has
advantage,
advantage.
baby.
So but you miss. Wait, no, you got flanking. You have flanking, so you actually do hit.
18. Yeah.
So this crits.
Really, what?
So
Yeah.
go ahead and like roll your great axe. Just roll your great axe damage.
I mean,
And then add it.
probably-
Yeah, he's probably net. But roll another 12. Now roll 1d12. Because you did crit, so it's gonna do another d12.
oh,
So what'd you call this one?
The Dark Terminator.
Alright, explain it as you cut this guy. How are you terminating him?
It's just a very basic attack where he just swings his great axe down. He just names some stupid names.
So it's just a basic
Chop.
swing, like a typical swing of the axe.
Chop
yeah.
this guy's ankles.
Yeah, just you cut him in half, and you see the top half of his body slide off while the bottom is still standing, and then just hits the ground dead.
I'm telling you, it's the Dark Terminator.
All right, so
turn around.
hold on. Before you do your second attack, the other thugs are, you can see they're about to run. They're about to surrender now that their captain is gone. It's up to you if you still want to swing. I am just clarifying to you that they're about to book it.
So, like, the guy is looking at me and drops his sword kind of way? Or,
Yeah,
like...
yeah.
Okay.
His mace is on the ground. Like, he's already dropped it, and he's, like, getting ready to run.
Alright, I'll let him run.
Okay. So, is anybody wanting to do something, or are you guys... that's my question to you guys as a group. Are you going to let him just flee into the city? The last 3 little guys?
They're not really worth it.
I mean, do we have to decide that because we're in initiative anyways because of Dakov?
I mean, sure, you're going to... I mean, I just want to know in general, are you guys going to let them just so I can...
Convince him to become part of the crew.
We'll get you out of the city if you come with us. Okay.
Alright.
I mean, I used the 3rd level spell, so might continue using it.
Alright, so we'll cycle through. So she's definitely not. She's going to just run for her ship now. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15. Alright, this guy is going to book it. And I know that you said you weren't going to attack him, right? You're just going to let him run.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's 5, 10, 15, ooh, 20, 25. He's dead. Slime, are you letting him? What are you doing?
I'm just letting them. I'm calling my echo back and just giving up.
Oh,
They're
you
not big enough.
Are you running to the ship, I'm assuming, then?
Depends. Is my friend running to the ship?
Oh, your little robot?
Yeah, I
I would
can't
be.
see anyone. Okay. In that mess of bodies, then I would be too.
Okay, so go ahead and move your movement to the towards the boat. This guy is dead.
Actually, I have to measure this because I'm blind like
It-
fish.
You got 60 feet if you decide to dash with your action.
Probably not gonna leave the other person behind.
Oh, so you're just gonna do the 30 feet of movement?
Yeah,
Okay.
just to not leave the one that's down behind.
Alright, Dialect,
just in
what are you
case one
doing?
of them-
Yeah, with a look of this disgust and disdain, I cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Bring him back. Darkov. And, well, I invested a 3rd level spell slot, so I'm gonna use it on this guy.
Oh, God.
I just
Alright.
want to say I'm an astral elf.
Just because a karma deck save, he actually rolls an 18. By the way,
Well,
yeah,
doesn't
I rolled.
matter. I just wanna.
I know. Go ahead, so roll damage because he's probably gonna live this. Because
That's okay. Just give him a little something to remember.
Oh my god.
Does he live?
he's
Probably.
he's got 13 hit points, so he lives.
By a thread.
This guy is gonna have a really cool thunder-shaped scab on his leg.
yeah. Yeah, so he's about to run. He's like, what? They're still confused on where this is coming from, but
I mean, there's an ominous dark cloud above them,
yeah.
so I'm pretty sure to know where it's coming from. But yeah,
All right, is that your turn?
yeah.
All right, Tristan, what are you doing?
I mean, I was the one who offered the retreat for them, so I'm not going to attack. I feel like that'd be a dick move. I don't really have any magic that, you know, elves haven't already performed on one another. Oh yeah, I'm gonna move my. Screw it. I'll get up on the ship with the dash. Wherever. Oh, it's way down there. Oh
Get a
god, never
ladder.
mind. I'll get close to it. I'll get close to it. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, this slug is like he's limping a little bit. 5, 30. He's got like a bit like he's all blackened up, his armor and everything as he's kind of like trying to run away. All right, Decath, you're up.
I am prone, right?
You are prone again, yes.
Yeah.
Oh. The fuck, he's not paying attention anymore to me. He just wants to leave.
Yeah, they're all kind of like booking it right now.
Then I will try to go towards the ship.
So it's 15 feet to get up,
Yeah.
and then you can action dash and you can bonus action dash. So you have
60, 70, 75 feet.
yeah, you'd have 75 feet of movement. Yep.
Damn. Okay. Let me just measure something out.
You're good. While you're doing that, I'm gonna move this slug because he's gonna run anyway.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. All right. Can.
You got any trinkets on him?
Trinkets. He's got a mace. Oh, you mean the
The captain?
the captain.
Grievous?
That is his name. Yes.
It's right under him.
Let me check.
Couple swords.
Yeah, he does have a long sword and a short sword. And
I'll
he's
take
got
it in case someone wants it.
and he's got 4 gold pieces and 3 silver.
3 silver and how much gold?
4 gold. 3 silver, 4
Alright.
gold.
I'll take it.
Profit. Love it.
And he has a letter.
I'll take the letter.
All right. I'm gonna say that was
So
your
there's
action,
speed
so you have
bump
30 feet of
first.
movement.
At 40.
Okay. Oh, that's then 40. But that was your action, grabbing all that crap off of him, and then you about your 40 feet of movement. All right. Well, she's running, so there's only one thing left. I'm gonna probably end up having to do here. I don't know how far Call of Lightning is, but let's go in this Oh, he can run. All right, he goes before you. Well, actually, I can run him in the other way just for the heck of it to make it easier. 5, 10, 15.
Run in a serpentine pattern!
Alright, you're getting on the boat, so... Dialect, you're up.
I mean, I'm gonna file a last lightning bolt at... here.
And that guy? Alright. He fails.
Bad. Oh god.
14 lightning damage.
Hey, he takes it. Oops, he's still alive.
And... okay. I wasn't done yet.
I know, I was just moving him back and forth to fix the aura.
Okay. And he also gets a luminous arrow in the back.
That hits.
7. Might still live.
So as he's running, he gets hit by one light, but he's like, alright, I'll join you guys. And he just gets hit in the back with an luminous arrow.
Alright. And since I know the other one is gonna bolt, I turn away and walk back onto the ship.
Alright, so then we can leave initiative as obviously you guys are looking to let the last two go. Everybody's starting to board the ship.
One Iwasaki survive, so I count that as a win, I guess.
I'm gonna be traveling with psychopaths.
So since I'm only like 2 feet tall, I can just run through everyone's legs, right?
Absolutely, that's what we want to all the commoners and everybody else that's getting on this boat. Yeah, you're just running through underneath their leg. Ting, 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 ting. And as you guys turn around and look back behind you, you can see that these crystal, spire things are just ripping everything apart, like from as far as your eyes can see, just coming from the inside of this planet. So let's get everybody's token.
Okay.
Are you gonna leave your echo down there? No.
Obviously not. They would have been just fused with me already.
You forgot your
How do I
sister.
move? The soul isn't fucking ghost poof. I'm gonna move her here.
Fine, you're good.
So as the crystalline vine coils upward through this, scraping the sky from the harbor, you can see similar vines miles away from the settlements, having burst out of the world and reaching towards the sky. As the moon dancer clears the harbor, you hear the captain. She stamps her boot in the deck and she goes, "Flapjack, take us up." Suddenly the gallon lists and creaks as it rises out of the water and into the air. The world falls away beneath you as the moon dancer flies through the clouds and into the starry abyss of night. All right.
I want to read the letter.
You want me to read it to you out loud, or you want it in the whisper?
Read it out loud. I'll probably be like, I'm not intelligent, so I'm probably like reading it slowly out loud, trying to figure out what the words are.
So as you kind of read it, it goes, "Dear wife,
Oh, no.
I know that I've taken to bad routes of life, but the only way to get the medicine to save our child is for me to do whatever it is needed to get done. The money is on its way. I can't tell you exactly how I get it, but please understand, I do it for us."
Damn! Damn!
Well, he messed with the wrong people.
Yes.
See, at least it's not my old character. This one doesn't much care for orphans.
Is there like a postal service that can send it away?
I mean,
Maybe put an RIP on the bottom so she knows not to wait for him.
that might be a reason, but it's not an excuse for what he was trying to do. He was trying to kill us.
Exactly. He chose the wrong
He,
people.
he explicitly told his people to kill us, not to capture us. So yeah, he can rot with the rest of them for all I care.
Menace rough though.
Okay, let me do something real quick.
So this thing is a spelljammer, or for now it's just an airship, or
You're heading right into space. It is clearly a spelljammer.
Cool.
interesting.
Cool ship.
Has been some
Ain't no
time
rip
since
off.
I have been with most of these.
Well, I'm just doing something real quick for you guys. I got some space ambience for you guys. Waiting for this load. So, on top of the ship, it's not just you guys. As we mentioned, other people, commoners. So as you guys were loading, a couple of other, groups of little families and stuff also got on top of this ship. The ship's not fully packed as they were stopping people from getting onto the ship, obviously. So really when you guys got on, it was just whatever was kind of like grouped up left and, side of the buildings kind of ran behind you guys and just kind of hopped on the ship as she was getting ready to take off. As you guys take off and you look down below or, behind, from what you can see, it's a really bad. Like, there's just these crystals, vines just popping out of the ground everywhere. And wherever they pop out, you can kind of see like a little bit of the life force of everything that comes. That's like where it pops out. It looks drained. It looks dead. You see the green around where these things pop out, the grass and the greenery just kind of like faded to a brown, like their life is being taken away. Let me... Map is huge, so I am sorry, Tristan. Your computer might blow up, but it looks really nice.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Let me just pull it down. Will be your new basic page. Everybody got pretty comfortable with their characters in that combat as well. Except for, the one that kept getting knocked out.
Yeah. Kind of.
Ooh. Oh my god.
I'm assuming that's all the vines.
Yeah, so that's kind of like what you see as
Doesn't look good.
Shit.
Am I familiar with these wines?
You are. You know what it is. You know what its purpose is.
To devour planets.
Yeah. I'd hoped it would be some time before they came to this world.
Standing on the deck of the Moon Dancer, you see scores of these vines erupting from the surface of your world. Some of the vines are reaching high enough to break through the clouds. You find yourself sailing through a void filled with colorful gases and blinking stars. A school of space-dwelling fish swims past the ship on the starboard side. The captain speaks. "Welcome to wild space." She then sweeps her arms out wide. "That was a close one down there. Blast if I know what those vines are or how to get rid of them. But somebody in the Rocka Brawl might."
How do you write that? Direco what? Oh.
So you see about 50 to 60 commoners on this boat with you. Just kind of sitting around the sides, the children, the families kind of sit in the corner, everybody just kind of on the top of this ship.
Well, I can tell you what these things are, or at least what they're supposed to do, but how to deal with them is beyond me. As you can probably tell from up here. They're sapping the life force from this planet, harvesting it for, let's say, another star to fuel it. I'm afraid that might be the handiwork of. I look towards like deck of our people.
Captain speaks out. It's always the astral elves.
I shrug.
The human mage that was fighting with you guys, he was kind of like standing at the stern of the ship, just as like watching the planet as we ascended, kind of white knuckling the side of the ship, with a like defeated look on his face. And as you say, like, oh, it's probably the astral, so I'll be like, turns to look at everyone and says, "How in the hells do we stop it?"
As I've said, I don't know. So, the rock. Champ, am I familiar with the Rock of Boral? Does it ring a bell?
Yeah, it's literally just a floating like asteroid that has like a whole civilization and a whole giant city on top of it.
And they're known to be knowledgeable or something, or what?
It's a very common like merchant place, right? Where everybody with Spelljammers, you know what I mean? It's like a common place, you know, like typically back in the, you know, you have those pirate cities that pirates would always go to, and that's just where they would hang out. This is the kind of place where traders and merchants and people looking for adventure or jobs, you know what I mean, for a board. This is just a common like meeting place.
Yeah. I mean, the captain was right. The Rock of Boral is probably a good starting place to find out more about these things and how to combat them. As I said, I unfortunately do not know.
The captain will like kind of stomp her foot on the deck. All right, Flapjack, bring us to the rock.
Flapchat?
Flapjack.
Check.
Is that the one that is steering the ship?
Are you kind of like going to take a walk around the ship, Can?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So you finally walk by where the Spelljammer seat is held, and you do see him in the seat.
Is that the fumble or whatever you call it?
It's the he's a flump with a giant. God. He's a flump with a giant pirate's hat.
I love it.
Oh no!
I love him, but that name hurts me at the moment.
I'll just be hanging out here a lot.
Yeah, so while he's attuned to the like Spelljammer and he's activating it, it's, you know, your awareness around you is very minimal. So you can hang out there, but he eventually when he does go to like activate the Spelljammer, they're going to ask you to leave that room. Like typically that room is locked.
Oh.
Or secured, just so somebody doesn't come up on the you know, the helm.
I get it.
Yeah.
Heal the fucking ship.
But what languages do you know, Can?
Let me see. I know Common and Gnomish. That's all I've been given.
Flapjack tries to speak into your mind, but it's you don't understand what he's saying. Just a bunch of gibberish. But you get a sense that he can kind of read your emotions when you have them.
Okay.
But the power of language between you two will not work.
Sadness.
You get a sense that he probably understands what you say, but like he can't respond.
Okay. I'll probably be telling him my whole life story. Just the most randomest shit. Only because I'm entertained by what he is.
All right, so you see Tristan kind of worked up and emotional on the bow of the ship. Dekath, what are you doing?
Well, first things I want to thank Dialogue for healing me. But the second time it felt weird, like you really didn't really want to do it. So can I pay you for something, or because you're on my good
Well,
side now? So
Ring.
Well, I would have hoped you'd have made better use of the new life I've given you. But then you fell down again.
I was trying
And
to.
I
help.
have limited amount of magical energy. I didn't know what we were about to face, so I didn't want to waste it. I'd ask you to be, how should I say, more conservative with your own life force and how you spend it. Especially if it's coming from somewhere else, you know? But
Okay.
anyways, you're an astral elf too. Where are you from originally? Where are you from, haha? But what did you serve? I asked him.
Nope. Nope. I'm an you're on my good side, so I can tell you, I'm an orphan.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I really don't know who my parents are, so I don't really.
I'm sorry, did you say you don't know what parents are or where your parents are?
Where and who?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I know what parents are.
What is that?
Yeah, no, I misunderstood that. That's why I was asking. Like it. Okay. And you grew up on Toril, or?
Yeah.
Oh. So I've never left this place.
No, this is the first time I'm in space. So I'm just being, baffled by the power of apparently our people, or our race.
Well, yeah, let's leave it at baffled. Everything else would be probably less flattering.
Okay.
You know, they're not exactly, how should I say, nice.
I have heard stories, yeah. Yeah.
Well, the majority of them, that is. There are exceptions. I'd say you and me probably are.
Well, you healed me, so
Of course.
twice even.
Well,
But yeah, I will be more responsible with my life force, like you said it.
very well. That's all I'm asking.
Can I just slip a gold coin in his bucket or something?
Are you,
Just for my own good feeling.
I mean,
I don't like it, but
are you being discreet about it, or are you just doing it?
Shake
discreet.
his hand, leave the coin there.
Yeah, so go make a sleight of hand then against his passive perception.
I mean, I have pretty good passive perception, but not that good.
yeah. Yeah, so the gold coin. Go ahead and add a gold coin into your inventory there, Dialect.
The healer tax is on now.
You have spoiled him. Now he'll become the American healthcare system.
Don't worry, I didn't notice it, so that's not gonna be a thing.
And Slime, what are you doing on this ship while everybody else is kind of, those two are discussing? You see that Can kind of went down to explore the ship, and your sorcerer
I'm
friend.
just looking down at the planet, thinking back of all of those times back at home that I thought, those stories really were just fucking stories to make me go to bed faster, huh? This shit happens. Now, wouldn't it be impressive
would be pretty impressive if you could save a planet, right? And you can kind of see that everybody else on the ship again is just kind of like to themselves, kind of confused. A lot of these people didn't even know like going to space was even a thing. A lot of them are amazed, some are scared. Ken, as you keep going around the ship, you find a part of the ship that has like 20 mules on it in the same room.
Like donkeys?
So this
Yes.
horse is like a 20 horsepower. This ship is like 20 horsepower.
Interesting. I'll just
That's the
leave.
secret of space travel.
Makes sense. It makes sense. I'll leave them to their job.
You know that meat catches a good dollar. You know, a good gold coin out in space.
So you're telling me that this is just the livestock for the money?
Possibly.
This is becoming... Okay, cool. I mean, it makes sense. At least they don't eat me.
That is true.
Do I know how long it's going to take us to get to the...
I'm gonna it's really hard for you to gauge that. So you know that most travelers there's a device that lets you know distances. Otherwise it's really hard to tell as things move, and so you will not be able to know right off the top. How long it'll take. Just doing a couple things. Anything else anybody wants to do on this ship? Obviously, depending on what you guys do, some of you can take a not a long rest, a short rest. Proc a short rest. If you need to.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea to just get a rest then, especially after the beating that I took.
sure.
You know, as you guys.
I'm
are-
good. I'm just
Take-
running around. I'm
take a
having
short
the best
rest.
time.
Oh, wow. That's a full
Just
time.
taking a short rest to get my wild shape back. Yeah, no, it's probably not gonna do anything, but during the short rest, I'm gonna, like, activate the eye thingy, and it's gonna project the map of of the stars, and I attempt to charge our course among it.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So you you can pull it up. And you try
It's
to.
like a little projector, the monocle.
All right. The captain goes, don't worry, Flapjack will find us there. Flapjack always finds me there.
That's good to know. Well, I like
Seriously,
to
that name hurts.
just like to keep track of where we are,
I don't
or
blame you.
attempt to it.
Yeah, they can be pretty hard doing that, but you know, every attempt is it is welcome.
And do you know how long it's going to take us to get there? As
I imagine 10 days.
do we have enough supplies for that?
I believe I do.
Well, If you need help, let me know. I can create some amount of sustenance.
That's good to know. I will keep that in mind. It may not even be for you or me, but some of those townsfolk, you know, they can always go hungry, and it'd be nice to know that they can be taken care of until we find somewhere, you know, where they might have a chance. All right, so since you guys did short rests and we need a bit of character building, I'm going to roll 2 of you. It can't be Dialect and Decath because I feel like they already, you know, had that little bit of interaction. They can't. It can be them, but they can't be both of them. So the first one that's gonna be part of this is Slime. Wait, no, I'm going down here. So that's Can and Slime. So you two can go ahead and have a little bit of interaction amongst each other during the short rest. Whether you find Can, you know, Can running around, whatever the case is, you guys can go ahead.
Just chilling in the ship, see the little robot boy running around. Like, find anything interesting here?
Found a flump, but I can't talk to it. It understands me. It reads my emotions. I think it does. I don't know. I've been telling him literally everything about my whole life, and he was very interested in it. I can't talk to him. Do you know how to speak to a flump? I want to learn.
I pull out this weird, slimy kind of recipe book out of my back pocket, and I just look through. Flump, a flump, a flump. What the fuck is a flump? Well, now you got my interest. Let's did you get kicked out of there? Did we get to
what?
talk to this flump?
Well, I mean, I tried, but I don't understand it. It was a lot of lum lum la la la. I don't know what it means.
You could take me to it.
Okay. Can we go in?
If the ship wouldn't actively be stared right now, it wouldn't be a problem.
Okay. I'll
Cool.
lead her to it. He's got this giant hat on his head too. Perfect.
We get to the place. I just look at the thing up and down, start sketching on my little book.
So
So
the way this ship,
flop.
Spelljammer, looks is it looks like a floating ornate silver chair with a purple seat cushion and no legs. Glowing blue crystals underneath the seat project a magic circle onto the floor, stabilizing the chair.
This is an interesting ship too, but I'm more interested in the creature than the ship.
Same.
What languages can Slime speak?
I speak Draconic, Primordial, Common, and I think something else, but I can't find it.
Okay, you cannot understand nor communicate
Okay,
with Flapjack with words.
that is fair. I'm more interested in sketching him.
He poses for you.
Oh, that's adorable.
He puts one of his little tentacles like up to his pirate hat, like a salute.
Did you want me to just roll you a performance to see how well
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
do that?
Yeah, you can absolutely roll that if you want. Like, go ahead and roll performance.
Actually, kind of survival would be better for a monster book, right?
It's up to you. It's your monster book. If you
If
think
it's survival, I want to be able to help her out and point things out that I notice on it because I'm proficient in survival.
All right, so you can help. So
Yeah,
go and roll
sure.
that survival with advantage, as
Cool, yeah.
can help you out with your drawing. Yeah, you're able to get some, you know, the good parts, you know. And do you draw the pirate hat?
Yes, absolutely. In the
All right.
specific one, I
Yeah.
name the page Flapjack, aka Flump. Possibly lonely on species. Haven't seen any other yet.
No, you haven't. Like, this would be the first time you've seen a flump. Well, probably any
Yep.
of you have seen a flump. They're not very they're not a very common creature. They're not unknown. Like you wouldn't be like shocked, like, oh, what is that? But it's not something that you personally would have seen.
I love it.
It's a flump. It's an interesting little creature from some part of space that I haven't familiarized myself with yet.
How big is it?
Flumps are generally like the size of a person, right?
Yeah, because they don't touch
bigger.
the ground. They're a little bigger, just because if you count like tentacle upward, but they're not huge.
Right, so they're not like a jellyfish kind of size. They're like big.
Yeah,
But
they're
not
like
gigantic.
no, yeah, they're not gigantic, and they're not small either.
Okay.
I mean, they are small.
Still
My bad, they are small.
They're kind of small, yeah. But like small in the sense of literally size small, not like they're like what, 3 feet? 4?
So bigger than me, so they're big to me. Okay.
Yes, they are bigger
Yes.
than you.
Nice lad. Nice finding.
I mean, there's also meals, but that wasn't really interesting.
Both of you can actually roll me a history check to see kind of like what you know about flumps.
History. We are both very bad at this.
Yup. 0.
Roll a 0.
So my initial reaction is completely accurate to when my character. would
Yep,
have been
neither
like,
one of you have
"Fuck
seen a
is
flump
flump?"
before. Yep.
Love it. We'll just leave it to its work again once we're done.
Yeah.
You go see Flapjack is gonna go take a seat in the Spelljammer and get this ship a moving.
I would ask where we're going, but
We're kind of
there's
ready
no language
now.
barrier.
If we talk to the other guys, or if we overheard the other guys, we kind of already know.
I wasn't
Going-
in a ship, so I did not hear any of it.
We go into the funny merchant rock somewhere around how far? Well, I can't ask that question because we don't know how far. We know it would take like a couple of days for what I've overheard in the top, but I don't know how much is a couple of days for these people. So we gotta make sure to not eat a lot because there's not a lot of supplies for this amount of people.
Got you covered.
All right.
After we get that short rest and just kind of like catch our breath and all that, I will approach Captain Elena and give her what other people can like probably tell is a fairly crisp, like not necessarily like a spell. I don't know what the proper term would be, like military salute, but for Spelljammers type deal, you know.
The academy has its own little
a very practiced motion of a salute. As I kind of go into rest in front of her and say, Captain, if there's anything I can do to assist you in the running of the ship, I'd be more than happy to. I've had a decent amount of training amongst the ships, so if you needed any assistance, feel free to let me know if you'd like.
All right, roll me a d12. She goes, that would be great. There's always something to do around the ship. Are you proficient in carpenter's tools, wood carvers, or do you know the mending spell?
Okay, I wasn't necessarily a mechanic or carpenter on my ship. I was meaning in terms of like helping pilot or giving. I'm an accomplished spelljammer myself. I don't know if that I can provide assistance there. I'm not fixing a ship, not necessarily running a ship. Sure.
I see. Well, if you would mind, there's a mop and a broom over there.
Wow.
Ma'am.
Don't worry, you won't be the only one. I expect that little robot to go do the dishes when it's done.
Get me Rusty?
Get you Rusty. But we're good right now. But there's always the little, you know, the chores that always need to get done.
Fair enough. If Mr. Flapjack ever needs a break, I am more than capable of taking over. I'm gonna leave that up to your discretion. I'll go grab that mop.
Yeah, you're going to slowly start mopping the deck.
I graduated with honors. What the fuck?
Not everyone needs a driver, boy.
Elaine will then kind of come up to the deck and be like, sorry about this, but I was mistaken about the amount of time that it'll take to get the Rock of Brawl. Apparently with the changing of planet and orbital, it seems like the Rock of Brawl is in orbit of your planet.
What?
That's what Flapjack has just relayed to me. So it'll only be about 3 hours-ish to get there.
Oh my.
That's most fortunate.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be here though. She kind of like thinks about what it is. That's where we will head to. So just sit down tight for a couple hours and we should be good. Oh, by the way, the deck looks great. Gives Tristan a thumbs up. Yeah. It's funny. So there is actually like a small chores list, but a lot of this requires mending. Or proficiency in tools.
I
We
have
don't have an
proficiencies.
artificer. Oh, that works too, yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah, we will have an artificer later, which will be proficient in all these tools. I wonder if he took mending too. Let me double check. Just now I'm curious.
Didn't we have a conversation about it too?
He took mending. Yeah.
Yeah, because we had the whole conversation about how he can actually use it to heal the robot.
Can. All right, so about an hour goes by. You guys have long rested. You guys small talk as you know. You two are walking around the ship. Tristan's kind of doing a little bit oddball chores, keeping himself busy.
Was it a long rest?
A short rest. It's been an hour. And a little bit, maybe an hour and a half in this. You guys on the deck see this, that another ship slows. The Moon Dancer slows down as another vessel comes into view. Approaching the Moon Dancer from astern, the pursuing vessel looks like a giant moth with wings made of crystal. Similar in color and luster to the crystal vines that have ravaged your world. You can just make out figures on the other vessel's deck scrambling to arm the ship's catapult. The captain speaks. Astral elves, and they don't look friendly. Best ready yourselves for a fight.
Hey, where do you want
been too
me?
easy.
Well, my personal catapult is not working. That's actually why I landed on your planet, to get the wood to fix it, but yeah. And I'd also like to mention that their ship is much faster than ours.
Do we have any way of hitting them back on this ship?
I thought we saw some ballista on the front of the ship, yeah?
Yes, we could use the ballistas, but if they have the catapult and their own ballistas, I feel like it'll be a losing fight. So I suggest that we just take them head on.
We board them. Or what do
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Do this.
All right.
We don't outspeed them, nor will we win in a fight a ship. We have no choice. But maybe they'll board us. I'd rather fight here than go onto their ship.
I mean, sure. I'm just.
Whatever happens.
The reason why I suggested it is it's kind of crowded here with civilians. There's gonna be casualties.
She will tell all the civilians what she was going to kind of like start like getting them all under deck, right? Trying to get everybody, you know, under deck that they can fit. She's like, yeah, it might not be pleasant and it might smell, but get with the mules. It's okay. Get in there. Everybody down in the deck.
Anybody among them who can fight?
Honestly, make an insight. Make an insight. I'll let you roll this one. That's fine. You can roll this insight. Because it's more of just a reading of the... you know kind of like what a basic Astral Elf soldier's kind of like skills are expected. None of these commoners would even stand a chance.
Yeah, but it's better to get them out of the way at least. Otherwise they will just be a nuisance. I understand.
And she kind of like taps her foot on the deck. All right, Flapjack. Make it easy for him to board us. And the Moon Dancer, you can kind of see like slowly with its much slower speed make its way towards the moth ship, kind of turning to the side, letting it so kind of planning instead of forcing them to shoot on you.
Just a quick question, champ. Is there anything I can relate to the others with regards to tactics, abilities, or anything that they like to use?
Yeah, so they typically, if it's basic, you know, lieutenants and soldiers, typically it's just long swords and long bows. Okay. Typically there's no real tactics, but you would know that there are specialty soldiers, but depending which one, you know, there's some that can use psychic, you know, there's clerics, but for the most part, you know, there's nothing overly the top. Other than their skills in individual combat, meaning, you know what I mean? Each one is quite talented in what it can do.
Okay. Well, be ready, everyone. They're good fighters, but so are we.
Oh yeah.
I'm a monster hunter than I am a fighter, but you know, we make
Well,
do.
they're pretty monstrous when they get to it, so.
Will do.
I like how ethereal the music is as we're about to get boarded.
Oh, yeah. So, let's go ahead. And speaking of that, I will change my music.
Oh.
To... So eventually the ship lines up with you. Clearly, as you can kind of see how it's lining up. And you can see that 3... I wonder if I got a handout. I do have a handout for him. 3 of them armed with long swords and long bows just hop on top of your ship. Kind of the front. They just have their hand resting on their sword, so they haven't necessarily drawn their sword yet. They speak out. Have your captain surrender. Nobody has to die. And,
That's sort of interest.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
What does... You mentioned earlier to me that they are like slavers. Does surrendering usually entail being enslaved?
If not enslaved, but like imprisoned or something, right? It's usually not going to be pretty for the bypassers, you know, if you're lucky.
Okay. Well, look to the captain.
She kind of like gives him a slight bow. I'm going to have to decline that really appealing offer. But I'm not going anywhere. The elves go, so be it. And they will obviously unsheath their swords. We can roll initiative.
G, and I cannot stress this enough. Oh. Where is my character at the moment? Just under the echo, right? Nope. I guess I am there. Wee.
As they are unsheathing their sword, you see these little other creatures start pointing their ballistas at you. They have one ballista.
A nosy! Oh!
Where are they? Or
Man.
They're on their ship still.
okay.
Oh, let me
They have
roll
a
the...
siege weapon, so that's fun.
No.
Man in charge.
Yeah.
Girl.
All right. So she will obviously unsheath her own weapon and get ready to fight them as well. So 5. Kind of braces herself right here. Doesn't have any ranged. The Kath, you're up.
Yeah.
If any of you want to be a little closer, that's okay. If you guys want to move yourselves, like, because you guys would have braced for this.
Okay, yeah, because I
40.
would probably not be in the bag. I would
Yeah.
be around the space.
That's absolutely fine with me. Go ahead and like kind of like move yourselves where you think, you know, because you would have been, you know, expecting this.
You know what? I'm going to use my psychic blade.
Want to click that for me?
At least if I can use it.
You should be able. Also, do remember that you get a bonus action with this as a free extra attack, exclusively with this.
Yep.
one.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
So I can
It's a
throw
D4 instead of a D6, but it is. You can absolutely do that. Yeah.
I want to throw both of them, so
Pew pew.
All right, so go ahead and add a dagger into your inventory because that's basically going to be the same.
there's already one in there.
All right, so in your attack should be dagger thrown.
Where do you do that?
It should just be already in your. Oh no, you're good. You can just do the dagger attack.
Okay.
It's 1d4 plus 5, which is what it would be when it was thrown anyway, right?
Actually, wouldn't it be?
So the primary hand
The
dagger.
first one would be 1d6. The second, if you take a bonus attack, would be 1d4. So no matter if you throw it or you smack with it, you still get 1d6 out of the first one.
Yeah, so it's just a +2, right?
Mm-hmm. 1d6 plus your modifier. And then if you take the bonus action, 1d4 plus the modifier.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So let's go.
I'm
ahead.
gonna try to throw it at the captain of them. So the middle one.
Yeah. All right. So go ahead and just you can still roll the dagger because it's still going to be the same to hit.
Yeah.
So you go to throw this psychic dagger at him, and he just knocks it out of the air. Ting.
I will try it again then.
20 will hit. You can just roll your dagger now because it is just the D4.
It's 7.
All right, so he knocks this first one out of the air, and the second one kind of comes underneath as he's still knocking the first one out, and just goes right into his shoulder.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna be standing there. I won't move.
All right.
So,
All right, Slime, you're up.
This is just annoying at the moment for her, so she's going to walk up, and I'm going to be sure to make this like right here. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna walk up just to the middle of all of them. Obviously the echo would be following, if it can even move still. But I think it can, right?
It can move up to
The
your
echo thing-
movement.
Yeah. Cool. So the echo does the same, just stands behind me. And I'm just gonna tell them, hey, you guys have two options. You put your weapons down, you leave us be, and you keep your ship. Otherwise, I'm going to kill that guy, then I'm gonna kill the other one to your right, and then I'm gonna shove both of their arms up your ass. And I'm going to take your ship.
The Astrals look at each other for a second. They start laughing at you. Yeah, okay.
Well, I warned them, and I rage.
What's your bonus action raging?
Uh-huh. I don't have anything to throw at them while I'm raging, but they know.
All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, he just kind of like jumps down. And he'll step up. He kind of like, he just like chuckles underneath his mask. He's going to take 2 swings at you. As he unsheaths his sword, it's kind of got like this white glow around the sword.
Coolio. Sounds like a good souvenir.
The first swing at you is an 8, so that's clearly a miss. The second one is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so you're going to take 8 slashing, reduced to 4.
Uh-huh.
So do that for me real quick.
Cool.
And then, and you didn't even feel it, you're going to take 15 radiance as the sword burns you as it cuts across you.
Damn, that's high damage.
And he goes, "You still think you're tough shit?" And then he's going to end his turn. All right, Dialect, you're up.
I say to Runai, talking to them is a waste of air. I'm going to activate my starry form again. Once again choosing the constellation of the Archer. And as I do, 3 of the little stars separate out of the constellation and go towards... Actually, I walk a little bit here. Go towards Runai, Cancella, and I guess Dakav, and I cast Bless on them.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So you have literal little guiding stars supporting you. And then I'm gonna fire one of my luminous arrows at this guy, while also stepping a little bit back. Pew! I assume that misses.
Knocks it out of the air. Not really
I'm
knocks it, but kind of
Pretty sure it's
in
immaterial,
yeah,
but...
yeah. He kind of moves to the side as it goes by him.
Alright, yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Tristan, you're up.
Fantastic. Run! Running. God, how close do I have to get to people? I am hypothetically... Okay, yeah, no, that's close enough for me to affect stuff. I am going to... I'm gonna keep it nice and easy for this first one. I'm gonna fire a firebolt at Yeah. See?
A 16. Yeah, that just hits.
Let's go. Oh, trash damage though. 7 points of fire damage.
So after he avoids the astral arrow, he turns and you just hit him in the chest with his fire bolts.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Right. Captain will just step up here. He pulls his longbow out. He's gonna take 2 longbow shots at Runai. Wanna talk shit? Get shit. Alright. Let's first longbow to hit is a 13. That's not a hit.
Nope.
Second one is a 17.
That hits.
So you'll take 10 piercing reduced to 5. And then 9 radiant as the arrow leaves a burning mark as it pierces the slime.
Just a quick question: do I know is that normal for them, or like the type of weapons to use?
It is a trained art of the Astral Elves. It's not the weapons they use, as they've learned to embrace the energy around them.
We need our guys to learn that. Damn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess me and the Cap don't know that art.
Nope. Nope.
It's very useful.
Unfortunate. Oh god, that radiant damage.
He jumps down.
It is a lot of radiant damage.
Oh, I'm gonna take 2 longsword swings at you. Alright, first one is a 4, so that's not gonna hit you. The second one is a 7. So you're able to avoid the 2 longsword blows from your side quickly as you sidestep after getting hit by an arrow. Last but not least, Can.
Bonus action rage. And we'll run up over here and hit it with the History Defiler.
That hits,
Doesn't
clearly.
matter, but it doesn't matter in this case, but don't forget you
I
have
didn't-
blast.
And 2 for the
Oh,
rage.
right.
I got you.
Yeah.
So 12. And you do have bless, so make sure that's an extra d4 to hit and on saving throws. Yeah.
Okay. And then a second swing. Doesn't matter if I
No,
roll
it won't.
four.
So your history defiler goes on. You hit, like, you get stuck in the ship for a second. You got to pull it out. No problem, but it's a miss.
Damn.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Top of the round. Let's roll to see who gets hit by the ballista. 6 is the captain. Uh-oh. All right, slime. You're gonna get a ballista shot at you. I'm gonna roll it out there, so because I don't have a sheet for the ballista, so you get to see it. It's 1d20 plus 6 to hit.
Hello, that does not hit.
Big ballista just goes across the deck of the ship.
Is that the catapult is the ballista actually, or where is the ballista?
The ballista's on the back. You can't see it, but it is. There's a ballista. Oh no, actually, I think it's just art wrong. I think that is a ballista. Yeah, that's supposed to be a ballista. Just right through the deck. All right. Captain will go 1, 2 step here. She will take 3 swings. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
I'm waiting for the dagger. Did it not go? Click it again.
Not yet. Oh no.
Alright, so that's 15. Alright. Kind of cuts that guy down a real good. Just cut, and it stabs him in the side as he's already engaged with the can. All right. The cat, you are up.
Okay. Yeah. I will follow the rest of the group to this lieutenant. Then I want to do a rapier attack. And like I just told you, champ, I will also want to use my psychic blade.
Right, so it says whenever you take the attack action, you can manifest it, right? So that would be with that.
So I have a free hand with my rapier.
So you basically can just soul knife for free every time you attack, right?
Yeah.
With your free hand. Okay, I see. So go ahead and do the rapier roll first.
Does my sneak count for this or not?
If it connects, yes, because there's an ally within 5 feet.
Okay.
You don't have disadvantage.
Nice.
Yeah, so make sure your sneak's on and go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh, what is that? 40?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Fucking rogues!
So yeah, you go ahead and you just take your rapier, just push into the side of his throat. He is dead.
Woo!
Wow.
They aren't laughing anymore.
You still do have that free blade in the side blade, so you used all your movement, but you can throw it.
Can you? Don't you not have to take an attack first? You have to take an attack first.
Well, he did.
Then you can do a bonus.
With the rapier.
No, but you have to do the attack
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
after you attack
blade
with- yeah,
to
after
be
you-
able to do the bonus action with
There's a lot of rules to this one.
It is very, very
Oh, no,
early because
but-
it's very OP.
But it does say...
First
No, the first one does say that it has the thrown property.
Yeah.
You can't just throw it.
Yeah,
Magic
both
blade is
throw
a simple melee weapon with finesse and thrown properties.
yeah. So he can use so he can still use the primary one because he gets a free throw. That's the way this is phrased. Whenever he takes the attack action, he has the blade, so you
Yes,
can make a
just-
throw. Yeah,
It's just the second blade part that says after you attack with the blade, you can make a.
yeah. It makes it so you have to use the blade, the side blade. All right, but yeah, you can throw the original side blade at somebody if you want. Still,
Yes.
that would be
This one,
fine.
the next one.
yeah, it won't have sneak though. Just so you know, if it connects, you only sneak once per turn. That will connect, so it'll be it's the D6 one, right? So you can go ahead and just roll it like normal. So after shoving the rapier in the side of this guy's throat, you just take your free hand and throw it over that guy's shoulder, landing in the other guy.
And then I throw another one.
That would be your bonus action, yes. So you can go ahead
that's
and
the default.
yeah. So go ahead and roll the. You can just make an attack roll with the dagger again. That's a 13. That is not enough. He is able to
Okay.
finally avoid. He's first one gets him. He sees the second one coming and he ducks underneath it.
Okay. Yeah, that's it then.
All right, we'll build those daggers in later, like actual side
3
blade daggers
attacks?
for you. Yeah, the rogue can get 3 attacks. This rogue can.
How?
Yep. First attack, you take the attack action. Then with the attack action, you can use a free action to use the dagger, and after the
Yeah,
dagger,
but it
you
says
have
make
your
the
bonus
attack
action.
with the blade. It doesn't give you an
Just
active attack.
specifically,
It just
I'm pretty
says
sure,
you
yeah.
use the blade. You
Yeah,
can
whenever you
manifest-
take the attack action, you can manifest it, but like you have to take the attack with the blade. That's how I understood it, but that's not how we ruled it at the moment. So you know.
Yeah, we'll look at it later. For now, it's fine. But it doesn't say you have to make the attack action with the blade. It says whenever you take the attack action.
Yeah, effectively the same as my echo thing.
That's
Yes,
second
no, but
attack
it
is
doesn't
still-
give you
still
an
using your
extra
bonus
attack.
action.
That's what I mean. You have
not-
the blade, but it doesn't let you just attack. But anyway,
It's
don't
still a
wanna-
max of 2 attacks.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Either way, we'll figure it out. Slime, you are up.
I look down at this lieutenant with the most disgustingly horrifying smile on what should be my face, and my echo just moves up to here. He just saw his friend get immediately fucking killed, and it's coming for him.
A 17 is a hit.
17
I'll have it.
plus my echo. That's gonna be a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss. So you connect, but it notices your other echo and kind of ducks
This
underneath
wouldn't
them.
help in this case, I assume.
Then there's my bonus action, because I did have my echo out already, so still have that because I raged previous turn. So bonus action, another attack.
That
Does
connects?
this one count? Would you count this as the attack action?
Well, yeah, you made an attack. You did your echo's ability to attack, and then you just did your bonus action attack.
But would you count it as the attack action?
Yes, you did do the attack action. The bonus action attack isn't.
Cool. So my echo can attack again too.
I click that ability. Click the
Yeah.
ability.
It's whenever you take here. All the combination. Whenever you take the attack action, you can make another additional melee attack from the echo position.
Yeah, but the bonus attack is not the attack action.
Yeah, but the bonus attack is not the attack action. That's what I'm asking.
You've already taken it, so you get 3 attacks. So you would get your attack action.
Cool.
You'd get your attack, your bonus, and then your echo. So the max you can get is 3 there.
Uh huh.
So you've already rolled 3, so that last 24 it will not count.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, it could, considering I'm going to action surge.
Yeah, it'll be a reroll though, but I will let you action surge.
Yeah, I'll reroll that.
So your action surge.
22.
So that hits.
It's rolling. There we go.
Yep.
Another one.
And now you
Fantastic.
and now you can proc your echo thing again. Yes.
And there it goes again. It's misses.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But you swung a ton with your 2. You're just like with these.
Wouldn't bless matter?
Bless matter for this is the echo's not me.
The
The echo has its own sheet, its own thing.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Yeah.
The bless.
It wouldn't work for the echo.
The bless would have mattered on that last one if it was blessed, but that was the echo swing.
Okay.
Yeah.
The 9 it would not have mattered. All right, you just kind of cut the heck out of him.
Wait, does action surge give me another bonus action?
No,
actually?
action surge does not give you a bonus. That's been cleared. Yeah. Action surge gives you another action. But why it's good for the Echo Knight is because then you can proc another of your abilities to make 2 attacks from your Echo. That's the height of Echo Knight, is you get 1 turn with action surge where you just make a ton of swings.
Can you imagine once you get extra attack, getting like 7 attacks in a round?
Yeah.
Is that
I
your
mean,
turn?
I can't use this continuously because this is like a once per short rest thing because of the constitution limit on it. But yeah, that's my turn.
All right. So after cutting into him, he's gonna turn and cut you. Not your Echo. He's clearly knows which one's you. I think he's figured it out. You know what? I'll roll on it. He might not know. Yeah, no, he's attacking you. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
That's 11 slashing reduced to 5.
And that's gonna kill me because the fucking radiant is gonna be like fucking 17.
So the radiant is 10, so you take 10 radiance.
I still have this absolutely horrifying smile on my face, like I know I'm going to kill this guy.
So he goes to swing at you again. That's a 7, so that's not a hit as you're able to duck under that last blow. All right. Dialect, you're up.
Alright, step a little bit forward. I point my staff at Lieutenant Xanth, or like the guy there.
Oh, can you guys see their names?
Yes.
Yeah.
slam it into the ground, and it gives off a metallic ring, almost like a bell, and I cast Toll the Dead on him. Just make a wisdom save.
All right. Wisdom save. 14?
Nope.
He is hurt, so.
Dong.
B12. Ooh.
That's 2. 12. Sorry, it's not built into the sheet. I'm just gonna roll it like this. Wow, 7. Sad.
7 points of damage. Wow, that's pretty low.
Yeah, that's very sad. But I'm gonna fire at him with the archer.
All right, take a shot.
Good. There. 21.
That's a hit. Clearly,
13 points.
right back into him. The arrow goes right through this guy's chest. He falls and he hits the ground.
How many people are usually on this ship? Like, how much?
Typically, it's a minimal of 5 elves and like a crew of 30 of the sailors.
Okay. Oh, good to know. I guess take another step forward, and then my turn.
All right, Tristan.
Okay. Some sorcery points fuckery. Just a little bit. I am going to earn a 2nd level spell to regain 3 sorcery points.
Okay.
That. I will move. Kind of just up in there, really. I assume I can see that last guy up there, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. This is kind of a tried and true method. Hold person, 3 sorcery points for heightened spell, disadvantage on a wisdom save.
All right. Good thing you rolled that disadvantage, because it would have been a 21, but he rolled a 4.
Oh, he is paralyzed. Fun. That's my turn. That's everything.
All right, he can't make this. He makes a save at the end of his turn or on your next turn.
At the end of his turn. Disadvantage this time, but still.
All right, so he's at the end of his turn. He's gonna make a wisdom saving throw. He is at the end of his turn able to break out. There's a 19. I'm assuming that breaks out.
Oh yeah.
But he does lose his whole turn. That is his turn. Yeah, now last but not least, Can, you're up.
All right. I get all the way up here, and I will hit him with the Crucifier of Globes.
No.
Nope.
He kind of ducks. No, he jumps. He like raises his leg as you swipe at him.
I'll hit him again.
13.
And I will roll that d4.
Yes.
16. 16 just hits.
Okay.
It
Look at
did
all
something.
Yeah, the plus. What's that?
I don't know.
Only 7. 9 was from the crit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So 7. Oh, such a little low. That's the weakest that you've done today.
Yeah.
You kind of like cut him across the thigh.
It's something. That's it.
All right. Let's see who gets shot by the ballista.
Me.
All right, let's see if this hits you. Oh my gosh.
It does not.
Yeah, it does. I mean, the whole point of this challenge is Ballista, but that's fine. All right, let's move on. Elena will go. Can she get up there? No, she can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. But she was still 1, 2. She'll dash and kind of like get over here. No, she'll dash and get like here. All right. All right, Decath, you're up.
I am going to throw again my psychic blade.
So I looked into it on the side. They are correct. So you get 2 attacks. Technically, if you use that ability, you make a melee or range attack with the first blade, and then it lets you make it with the second blade. But it has to be both side blades. You can't use your rapier.
Okay.
Yeah, because specifically says that you can create the second one on your offhand if you have your offhand free.
Yeah. So basically, you can use the first one and then use it again if you choose to do that route. If not, just 1 attack with your rapier.
Okay.
But-
well, I can't reach him, so I'm going to throw them.
All right. So go ahead and throw the dagger, the first one. But that will hit, so that'd be the normal. So go ahead and just roll the dagger. You do have sneak because Can is there. 24. That connects right into his freaking like hip as he's trying to deal with this little robot slashing at him. It's kind of hard to focus on both of it. So you can make a now. Yeah, so now you have a free hand at 18. That 18 will hit, but it will be a D4 plus 5. So roll me 1D4 plus, or just 1D4 and add 5. Because the bonus
the
action's a D4.
The dagger is already a D4.
Oh yeah. I'll have to fix that. Go ahead and just roll damage. 7. All right. Anything else as these 2 side blades just get thrown into this guy's side?
Nope.
All right. Somehow you're still standing. Slime, you're up.
Ha 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 ha, how far I am from this. Oh, that's perfect. How high is this piece?
It is
of
10
wood?
feet. It's 10 feet.
I can actually make that, can't I? I can totally make that.
A running jump? A running high jump?
A running high jump, yeah, I can actually make that. 6 feet plus half of my height. I would make those 10 for sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would be up here with Gnome Boy, and if my echo were to go around, the thing would be around. Could my echo actually get there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Coolio. So my echo's gonna fucking flank him. Hey, buddy. You were laughing before, weren't you?
Yes.
And here we go again. 15 does not connect, but I
hold
have
on.
bless.
Yeah, you have bless.
Which I think just automatically hits
yeah,
then.
yeah, so it'll hit because of bless.
Bam.
Yeah. So 10 on the first. And then are you doing an echo swing or your
Then-
bonus action?
The last of my echo swings. This one it connects.
Yep. And he's dead. So your echo kind of, as you cut across the front, your echo goes to cut across the back. And yeah, and suddenly you just hear ah, and the ship starts breaking away from you. The moth ship's gonna start pulling away.
Captain's dead. Now they're trying to fucking leave. I take a look back at the captain, or like I look forwards, really, because she's in front of us, at the captain of the ship, and I'm sitting there thinking, do you want us to board them?
She goes, I am staying on my ship. I do not control you. If you wish to board or be my guest, but you don't know what's on there.
Yeah.
Can
Could
we
be a
talk,
whole
or is
crew.
this still initiative order?
I will give each of you. All right, so starting now, because the ship is parting ways, so obviously you would have amount of time to react. So I'll give each of you a sentence, and then I'll go down the turn order, and to keep it fair, to see if somebody wants to react. So we're gonna start on the next turn, which is funny because it's you. It's a dialect. You have one. You have like a sentence and a half. I'm not too picky. This is your one turn to decide what you can say something to them.
For my movement, I'm just gonna dash up here, just looking
Okay.
at just the ship, and I say, I look to the others. I mean, in theory, we could take them. Usually, they only have 5 fighters on board, and they probably sent their best here. The rest of the crew amounts to about 30. That's what I get.
Okay.
I dashed.
Tristan, so you have your movement and you have what, like a sentence.
I'm going to move up to the side of the ship here. And I don't say anything about them having a Spelljammer as well as their crew, but I am just because Tristan is basically like seeing these guys just like, oh, we're gonna retreat, and I'll be like, you just fucking nuked my planet. Fuck that. I'm gonna launch a firebolt at one of the guys manning the ballista.
Are you in range of this, assuming this is the ballista in the front?
120.
Oh yeah. All right,
Absolutely.
let me pull up the sheet of the what were they called again?
Dozy. Funky man.
Either way, roll to shoot, because it might not really matter if you roll bad. So go ahead and roll. Oh, that hits. Go ahead and
Face.
you kill one. One of the guys managed, because there's 3 of them on the ballista. I'm gonna roll a d3 to see which kind of like roll he had, or a d6 rather. 5 is the okay. You snipe one right in the face. Yeah.
Slam into the side of the ship, launch his fireball up, be like, do not fucking run from me! Say my turn.
The captain is all right. Can you're the biggest decision maker here, because you are actually in range to try to jump on the ship if you want. Question is, you don't know if your teammates will make it, but hey, that's future problems for future Can, so you decide.
Can will look at the slime and be like, "You're the one making the decision. I follow you."
So you
I
can-
am a
so-
bit too short.
So what you can do,
Move.
Can, I'm gonna help you out. You can move like 15 feet towards the ship and then hold your dash action to see if when your hold the dash can be if the slime gets on the ship.
All right, hold dash then.
You get what I mean? Because then you can activate the dash, which will give you 40 feet, and then you can jump on the ship on her turn. The captain obviously is not going with you guys regardless. She has her own ship here. The ballista still technically has 1 shot in it that they can shoot, so let's go ahead and see who they shoot it at. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Decath, you ready?
No, but
Oh my god! Ballista, another ballista just goes over the top of the ship. All right, Decath, what are you doing?
5, 10, 15, 20. I will stand here and I will say to dialect, if you are going, I will follow you.
All right, so you're also holding your action. Oh no, the
Yeah.
dash. Yeah. Okay, so what's the actual trigger on your dash? Tell me what it is.
As soon as Dialect goes, I go.
Okay,
I will
understood.
follow him.
All right, understood.
Okay.
All right. All right. Last of the turn order before the ship will be further away. It's Slime.
Can I take a bonus action attack after dashing?
Yeah. You can just bonus actions. Your bonus action is just a swing. Yeah, you absolutely can. Your bonus action is just an offhand. So yeah.
So here and here. Oh, I can absolutely fucking get that. All you hear from behind you two, Darketh and my good old Can, is the maniac laughter of someone that's just tasted blood for the first time in a while as I run and jump into the thing and just run straight to the monkeys in the ballista. The bonus action.
I like how you
attack
do
one
that with
of
no
them.
hit points whatsoever.
All right. So a 13 would technically hit. So go ahead. 8, 9. That's enough to kill it. So you kill the second monkey on this catapult. You take your offhand and just cut across it, killing one. As that happens, Can's held action will proc. So go ahead and move up to 40 feet.
Hell yeah. There we go.
It's going to be interesting because if you guys clearly heard what I mentioned, the ship is starting to move now away. So Dialect and Decath are going to have to, or Tristan, they might have tricks, I'm just saying, but the ship is going to be moving. How far can the ship move? What's the flying speed of this thing? Give me a minute. It might need some new characters already. Let me vehicles. What's the star month? What's the flying speed? Because it's not in oof. You guys see Can and Runa on the ship as this ship is now 50 feet away from the wooden your guys' ship.
Ah, no. Wait. Oh god.
Okay.
And just to casually mention, I think it's funny because neither of them can steer the ship, by the way. But
Yeah.
we will go ahead and leave and end our session with the moth ship 50 feet away from the Moon Dancer with 2 of your party members on it.
My echo gets destroyed because I am too far away from it, so it just fucking